Hey everyone, welcome back to the Enthusiast Mechanic. So, do you have a vehicle where you're going every other month and you're replacing a light bulb and it has this type of socket style design? Well, here's a little quick tip for you. If you keep burning up bulbs and you keep replacing them and you don't know why, you may want to replace this socket. Now, these have two failure points on them. First failure point is in here. I don't know if anyone is able to see that clearly, but you can see those two pins in there. That bottom one looks like it's kind of burned up and dirty. That's a common failure on these. Sometimes they do burn up those pins and they can create issues. Sometimes water gets in there and can cause them to corrode, which I don't know if this one's corroded. I think it's just a little burned up. Now, another failure point that I've seen on these is these little contact points that are supposed to introduce the power and the ground to the socket to be able to reach the bulb. What happens is sometimes these can get corrosion on them or they can just burn up or not make contact in the housing. You got to remember, there's power going through this, and it's all part of a plastic assembly, so they have a tendency to burn up and get hot. And those are the two common failure points. Now, this came out of a Hyundai Elantra, where the gentleman was replacing the daytime running lamp almost every other month. And it's not uncommon for daytime running lights to be on 24/7 when the car is running, because that's what the name is all about, daytime running. They're always on. This gets hot, burns up the pins and eventually stops working. And we had to replace this socket, and that's why we had a failure. So just a little tip for everyone out there. If you have this style, you have this issue, replace the socket. I'll catch you guys on the next video.